We're back. We're back in the dirt. We are off of Rt94, past east of Potero. If you kept going, you'd get into like Campo. This is a dirt road. I don't know if it goes out anywhere. I have a feeling that it's probably just a private residence. If it just goes back to a private residence, of course I will turn around, because I'm not a big advocate of trespassing. But I've seen this road while I was just out riding before, and I like to explore. So I'm going to go on this a little bit. If it gets really crazy or gnarly, I'm not into heavy duty gnarly shit. But I was just sick of staying around the house since I have had a 3-day weekend. Today's Monday. So this just looks like a regular gravel road. So we'll see where this goes. I came back this road a little bit a long time ago, but I didn't really pursue it. Now, I don't go super fast on these gravel roads, because this is like really fine gravel, and if by chance you need to stop, well, guess what? You're not going to be able to, because this little tiny gravel, this is smaller than pea gravel. This is like really fine stuff, and all you do is just slide. So, and as you know, I don't drive like I'm on the motocross circuit, so I have a number of reasons why I'm that way, but I'm not going to bore you with the details. Now here's looks like some other more like some single track. I would do it if I had a riding partner or something, but I don't feel that it's really that smart to go off on some of this single track stuff, especially if nobody knows where you're going. Some people say, oh, you're just, overly cautious, but anything can happen. And I just don't want to put myself in a bad situation. Now, if I had a riding buddy, it would be different, because we'd cover each other's backs, But when you ride alone, I think you should, be somewhat responsible. Because some of these roads, you don't know when and if you're ever going to see another car. Or anything. Now, my rule of thumb is to always stay on more of the gravel. So I'm going to go this way. I usually, just from my own reckoning, I stay on more of a main looking road. Now you see there's all these other little tributaries, which I'm not sure where they go. If I pass somebody, I would ask them if this indeed went out somewhere. But some of these other little roads are nothing more than service roads for the. Oh, that's the border right there. Yes, indeed. That's the U.S. border. Now you see here, I have no idea what direction to go. I'm gonna go straight ahead. Whenever you see a big fence with barbed wire, that looks like Mexico's on the other side. If this is a border patrol, I'll stop. And you know, my other rule of thumb is if I see someone coming from another direction, that tells me that, well, there's a good possibility that this does go out somewhere. That's definitely the border fence right there. Might be a nice view up here. It's starting to get hot. This is going to be tricky to come down because it's a steep hill, and like I said, it's fucking gravel. You gotta take it, you gotta come down really slow. I do anyway. I know there's other guys on these bikes that would fly down this hill, but you know, I always say my main objective is to come home in one piece. I'm gonna just see where this goes. I'm not gonna go too crazy. This is just showing you, it's a good view up here. You're pretty high. I don't really know where I am. And even though I have my Garmin, believe it or not, yeah, I have my Garmin, I don't know what I'm doing with it. So it's not really helping me. I'm really frustrated with the Garmin, so I've got to read up more on it so that I feel a little bit like I know what's going on with it. Yeah, this is that's Mexico over there. And I really think all of these other all of these vehicles that are around here are border patrol. I don't really know where any of these roads go. I need to find a riding buddy that wants to explore some of this with me. These steep hills, like I said, I just take it easy. When I get out, I'm going to mark this. I did mark the waypoint, but I'm going to also do it on my phone. I have a pretty good memory of finding this again. This is like super hard packed. It's actually good that it's not deep gravel, because that would be difficult to come down. You have nothing to hold on to. And if your ass end starts sliding out, you're at the mercy. So I'm not in a hurry. I'm just going to follow the yellow brick road back down, and then I already know where I'm going to take you next. I would definitely like to come back here and ride more, but preferably with somebody. Can't get any more closer to the border than this, huh? Looks like style Rt94. I don't remember coming this way. I missed a turn. I did not come this way. I would have remembered being this close to the wall. There's a little turnoff down here. I would have remembered being able to touch the wall like this. Friendly wall, does it? Something out of this is where I came down of before. Wait a minute. Does any of this road come out? Wait a minute. This is the Border Patrol. This is where I came before. If he would have stopped, I would have talked to him. But he was probably thinking to himself, what is that idiot doing? Yeah, this is the way I came before, I'm pretty sure. Because I remember this loosey-goosey sand. I knew I didn't remember being right up against that border wall. No, maybe I would have came out like right there. Could be. But I really don't know for sure. But I know I'm on the right track now. I would really like to come back here, so if somebody's in the San Diego area and wants to go and visit the border up close and personal, let me know. I'll share the coordinates. But you know, you could come back here. Here's my turn off here. You know, you could come back here again and these gates could be locked. I never can figure out why sometimes the gates are open and sometimes they're locked. And I don't know if it's like the Border Patrol that is in charge of opening and closing these gates. I don't know. I do know this tiny little gravel is really slippery. You know, it wouldn't be cool to come back here and the gate was open and then you come back here and then the gate is locked. I don't normally bring bolt cutters with me or a grinder. And that would not be a good thing. sometimes I go to downshift and it stays in neutral. That's not a good thing either. Well, we got real up close and personal to Mexico right now. But I'm going to pause this video, and then when I get on the other side of Potero, like closer to outside of the Zula, there's another little truck trail road that I will start back up on again. It has some good views, so I'm going to just take a break with the video right now, and we'll be back.